Hello, my name is Davida Fountain. I'm a member of Coastal LA South Bay Singles, and I'm going to do a segment of Encourage My Soul. To kind of set the stage for this segment, I want to let you know that I do these devotionals called Talk to Me Jesus. And you read a couple scriptures, and then there's a devotional thought where you kind of get a perspective as if Jesus was talking to you. So let's get started and let Jesus talk to us today. And our first scripture is found in Psalms 24:7. I'm going to use my phone Bible. So if it takes you a little bit longer to flip there, I totally understand. So in Psalms 24:7, it says, "Lift up your heads, you gates. Be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in." And now, while I don't consider myself a gate, I know that my heart is the gate into who I am. And this scripture kind of just tells me that I need to open myself up to letting God into my life first and foremost. Okay? And the next scripture is found in Psalms 31:24. Now, in Psalms 31:24, it says, "Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord." And I know for me, this scripture kind of just really calls me to get my hope from the Lord, because that's where my strength comes in and comes from. Okay, so our next scripture can be found in 2 Corinthians 5:7. I like how this devotional really sometimes, not always, but sometimes incorporates the New Testament as well as the Old Testament. And then you kind of get a little perspective just from God and Jesus from no matter how old the Bible is written, right? So in 2 Corinthians 5:7, it says, "For we live by faith and not by sight." And that's sometimes a real big challenge, because seeing is believing. That's what we grow up thinking, right? But when it comes to our relationship with God, we have to take that leap and just hold on to the faith. And that faith is what we need to let God into our lives and trust that He can do amazing things with it, and that He gives us the strength we need to get through whatever's coming our way, right? Our next scripture can be found in Isaiah 41:10. So we're going back to the Old Testament. Isaiah. Okay, Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And that scripture just tells me that God is with me, and He gives me strength and He gives me help. And sometimes that's a little challenging, because I am an independent woman and I've been single for quite some time now. But even though I may feel alone in this world, I'm never alone, because God is with me. He's upholding me, and He's the strength that I need to lean on and to rely on to get through the challenges that I may have in my life. And then the next scripture can be found in Isaiah 43:2. This is going to be our last one, but definitely not our least scripture, because all the scriptures are really wonderful. So in Isaiah 43:2, it says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." And this scripture is really, really encouraging to me, because it just really just reminds me that God is here to protect me through anything and everything. Because, I'm a pretty novice swimmer, but I need God's protection when I'm in the waters. No one likes to get burned, and that could happen from the sun or anything. But even if it's something extreme as being in the ocean or the waters of life, and you feel like you're drowning and you don't know how you're going to get from under something, or you feel surrounded and pressed on all sides, this scripture just reminds me that God will protect me through anything and everything. So it's definitely encouraging scripture. So now we'll move on to the portion where we let Jesus talk to us. So if Jesus was talking to us, he may say something like this. No matter what circumstances face you today, know that I'm in work in you. I'm for you, so drop the cords of anxiety from around your neck. I am here with you, and I'm helping you, guiding and protecting everything that concerns you. This walk you've chosen to walk with me may not be easy at all times. Isn't that the truth, right? You'll confront times of confusion and even despair. You know, Jesus never promised us the easiest life in the world when we decide to follow him. But he does say, it's not always smooth going, but it's the highest walk on earth. Hold your head up, pull your shoulders back, walk with your spine straight, and with dignity that befits the soul as beautiful as yours. And just overall, as I think through this entire segment of scriptures and this thought of Jesus talking to me, I really feel, I'd say, encouraged to know that I can go through this day with Jesus. And I've chosen to just go through each and every day of my life with Jesus when I decide to make him Lord of my life. And so even when I feel weak or discouraged or like I don't know what to do next, or I don't know how I'm going to make it through the next day, or through this situation, or this job, you know, or this person that's bothering me, whatever it is, that I can get my strength and my hope from Jesus, and know that no matter what the circumstance it is that I face today, in a moment, or in a week or a year or a month from now, that all these things I can really just give over to him, and he'll take care of me, help me, and protect me. So I hope that today your soul has been encouraged, and that you can live another day faithfully with God. And once again, thank you for joining us.